Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live right here at the Salisbury Center, powered by Monster Energy in beautiful, historic Manassas, Virginia. If you guys have MMA fans at home, let them know we are broadcasting worldwide right now at CageZilla.com. And also, for all of you in the house tonight, don't forget we have our official CageZilla 74 Cage Girl Bikini Contest coming up right after the fights tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our next fight. Making his way to the cage and fighting out of the red corner, it's Jhondy Fuller.
Jhondy Fuller, 5'4", 120 pounds, fighting at a Clinch Academy in Frederick, Maryland. He is only 20 years old. This is his fourth fight here with us at CageZilla. He's the number 9 ranked amateur flyweight in Virginia, and while he has a record of 1-2, his 2 losses were to the top flyweights in the region. Austin Hall, who has recently made his professional debut and to much success, as well as Mardin Velasquez. This guy is a black belt at a very young age and has some pretty fantastic jiu-jitsu.
I've actually gotten to see him fight a few times. I love his jiu-jitsu. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Now, what I'm wondering, I understand he's 20 years old, but being under the flyweight limit right now, and in most organizations, there's no weight class under that for men's, you know? So is this one of those things where, like, does he have to get in the gym, or is it like, when I get older, I'll naturally fill out so I can fill out the weight class?
Well, I'm sure he's going to fill out. I would say take advantage of it. Let's get you lifting. You know, you're so flexible, so pliable. And you know, I should stop myself because Clinch Academy is a fantastic gym over there out of Frederick, Maryland. I'm sure they know what's best. But, you know, the dude's got abs. I mean, he's got a 10-pack. I didn't even know there was that was possibly shredded.
You know? He got abs on top of abs, you know. It's one of those things, though. It might just be, okay, I still haven't had my full adult body, and I'll naturally grow into it.
Well, we will see how he's improved here as he competes against a very tough Andy Felegie as we throw it to Chris Fuller for the official call-out.
And his opponent, making his way to the cage and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Andrew Felegie.
Andy, the Savage Felegie, 5'3", 126 pounds, 21 years old. He's fighting at a Shark Pit Jiu-Jitsu in Winchester, VA, hometown in Charlestown, West Virginia. He's got a record of 2-3. He's the number 7th ranked AMI flyweight in Virginia. And it's worth knowing he lost his first 3 bouts, and then since then, he's won 2 in a row against Jacob Schweitzer and Ahmed Farah, who fights out of Kaizen MMA. So he's done a really good job here of building some momentum and learning from his mistakes and continuing to improve. He's got a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt, some significant wrestling. I've seen him chain wrestle quite a bit. And he's jumped back and forth between flyweight and bantamweight, but it seems like he's settled at flyweight, and I think that's the right decision at 5'3".
Yeah, definitely. You know, this is MMA. You always want to maximize as many tiny advantages as you have, you know, and being an undersized guy for the weight class, you're kind of putting yourself in an unnecessary jam.
Yeah, absolutely. And now this is going to be an interesting matchup because Jhondy's got such a creative style. And he's so aggressive, and he's not afraid of getting taken down because his jiu-jitsu, the black belt level, is so active. It's going to be a tough matchup for Andrew. He's going to have to think a little bit more about keeping it on the feet, getting in the inside, keeping him against the cage. It's going to be very positional heavy.
Yeah, and like you said before, Andy wasn't someone that was necessarily shying away from grappling before, but against somebody that's this dynamic, and like I said, his jiu-jitsu is very, very like aesthetically pleasing, you know. And he's dangerous. He's going to get in there, mix it up in front of your face, and hey, if I do get taken down, we're going to work from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we will see here as the cage girl is in the cage, Chris Fuller is ready to rock, and we'll get the official call out for our 7th bout of the evening.
Salisbury Center, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the CageZilla flyweight division. It is brought to you by our friends at Green Village Concrete, the level best in Northern Virginia, and Tony's New York Style Pizza, simply the best Italian dishes in Northern Virginia. And now, starting out, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'4" and weighing in at 120 pounds, fighting out of Clinch Academy with a record of 1 win and 2 defeats, it's Jhondy Fuller! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'3" and weighing in at 120 pounds, fighting out of Shark Pit Jiu-Jitsu with a record of 2 wins and 3 defeats, it's Andrew Savage Felegie! Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the CageZilla flyweight division. It is brought to you by Green Village Concrete and Tony's Pizza, and your referee is Gabriel Balajit.
Both cage doors are closed, and Gabriel gets ready to set us up for the 7th bout of the evening. Both fighters, Andrew opts to not touch gloves.
Oh, hey,
Jhondy
circled in, look for a big right hand. Oh, nice. Great transition on both people's side.
Ooh.
That was so fast. Andy looked to transition and mount, and Jhondy was able to somehow peek out the back door, and now they're back on their feet against the fence.
I like some of that counter grappling we saw there from Andrew. Jhondy looked for the glove touch, and then when that didn't happen, I think he decided to just fire off that right hand, you know?
Yeah, right hand straight to the takedown. And like you said, the counter grappling from Andy was good because he was also attacking. You know, it's not like he just settled and tried to play defensive guy on the bottom. He also looked to mount. Oh, he went for a lateral drop there, and it cost him bad. Lateral drop straight into mount. It doesn't get any worse than that.
Now he's got his back.
Oh, nice. That choke was sinking fast. That was a fast sinking on that rear naked choke.
Good defense, though, from Andy. Yeah. He's got the hand.
Now, I can't tell it's under the chin or not.
Yeah, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen.
That was a fast transition to the rear naked choke.
Jhondy Fuller, man, oh, man. That kid, you do not want him on your back.
Yeah,
I like saying that last name as a win.
Yeah, I bet you do, Chris Fuller. I'll tell you, man.
And like I said, man, his jiu-jitsu is so, like, aesthetically pleasing, you know? It looks great. All his transitions look great.
Yeah. Yeah, Jhondy, I mean, I'll tell you, his jiu-jitsu is so sharp, like you said, it's aesthetically pleasing and very, very dangerous. I mean, he reminds me of a Sam Kilmer, someone you don't want on your back. Because if he gets that back position, he got the choke in so quick. And Andy was doing the right things. He was fighting the top hand, but Jhondy was just able to bury that second hand under his chin.
And all this, too, it sucks because I know Andy's kind of regretting not hitting that lateral drop, you know. He went for a lateral drop. A lateral drop is it's high risk, high reward, you know. If you could hit it, you're kind of on top and almost side control. But he missed that lateral drop, ended up in bottom mount, and as soon as he turned his back in, the choke was already sunk in.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a really, really nice work there from Jhondy Fuller and a great breakdown from Sadiq Yusuf. And we're going to go to Chris Fuller for the official call-out.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Gabriel Balajit has called a stop to the action just 55 seconds into the very first round for your winner by rear naked choke. Out of the red corner, it's Jhondy Fuller.
Jhondy Fuller, your winner by rear naked choke. We're going to take a short break after this, but when we return, bout number 8 coming at you, CageZilla 74.